All right. I'm here with Edgar Charmed Groom, one of, if not my favorite commander. Hopefully, he's not pitted against Ragavans, but you never know. I think there's enough new cards since the last time I played him to where I think it's worth kind of poking him again. Still, very similar in concept. I'm running a ton of cheap removal just in case it's Ragavan for days. Even if not, a bunch of removal early is pretty good. They complement your sweepers, right? Like you can sweep early game, remove late game with single target removal, or you can kill early pressure and then sweep the board once it gets too wide. Like spot removal and sweepers in the same deck are totally reasonable in a format like this, or just really any format to be honest. I'm running Diabolic Intent because I have the ability to sacrifice my commander and and I don't feel bad about doing that, which is really nice. Um, what else is fancy? Vraska's kind of neat. I like Skrell's Hive a lot. We'll see how this goes. I don't really expect to poison somebody, but, just constant pressure. Pooping out 1/1s every turn is nice. I got Felidar Retreat for the same reason. A Johnny I just like because of the ultimate. Um, all these slow, quirky must-answer threats can maybe push your opponent over the edge, right? If you just keep windmill slamming them. Same with, what's it called? The Judge, Faithbound Judge. Flips into a must-answer threat because you'll win the game eventually. With that being said, I'm not playing Approach the Second Sun. I still think I mean, if you're ever going to get that card to work, it's either in this deck or some sort of Esper control deck. Or maybe even blue-white control, but Esper gives you tutors, and I think that would be, like, really useful. And, like, the powerful Seek spells from Alchemy. But I don't know. I just don't think it's ever going to happen. I've scammed people in the past with Key. You play your real one, then you key the second one, and your opponent's just like, you gotta be kidding me. But sometimes you scam people. I don't think it's worth running, especially if the format is actually like even faster than it has been. Even if I don't play Ragavan all the time, I think it still might be faster than it was. I'm playing Book of Exalted Deeds. I think at one point I had enough life gain in here that I could make consistent angels, but then I took out a bunch of life gain, and there's not really that much left. So it's hard for that to work, unfortunately. But it still works with Mutavault, and I have black in this deck, so I can tutor for it. The combo between that and Book, it's definitely something to try. It's way better than Solemnity 9 lives. I don't think that's possible in this format. And yeah, let's see how we do. I think it's I'm excited to play this. Or maybe not, who knows? It depends what we play against. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I stream over on Twitch anywhere from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern for like 90 minutes to 2.5 hours, roughly. Also, my new microphone was supposed to come in today. I'm like, oh, my next video, I'm going to play, I'm going to have my new microphone. It's coming in 2 days. I'll just wait. And and it's not here. So it's really funny. Like, most things you want in the mail. Do we like this hand? I guess. Most things you're like, oh, it can wait a day. It's fine. But it's like something I actively would really like to have as soon as possible. The one time Amazon's like, oh no, sorry, it's late. So it says tomorrow. Lord Amazon, what on earth is this? You mill and then you exile a creature, you draw. Okay. Or you can play on the other side. Alright, so it's a weird card draw engine. It's like a Phyrexian arena that you constantly have to pay for. Never... I don't think I've seen this before. I think I've seen the creature side played before. I think I've seen the creature side. It's also really good with Cathis. It's actually extremely good with Cathis. I don't think I have Rest in Peace in here. I thought about it. I really did think about it, but I ended up not doing it. Also, this isn't Ragavan. B Stream Pog, yeah. I'm back in full swing. Um, alright, let's just deal with this so my opponent doesn't incur infinite value, I guess. I actually got a lot of tap lands. There's not too many tap lands in here. It's funny, I also got a lot of tap lands that are like not two colors. Alright, well, this is certainly a creature I'd rather never deal with again, so let's never deal with it again. What do they have in the graveyard? Nothing crazy? What do you do? Nope, nothing. Kethis has all sorts of nonsense, so... yep, just run out Edgar. I usually play D&D on Saturdays, too, so... My Friday and Saturday this week flipped. No! Oh no! No, I even stopped to think about it. Come on, what am I doing? What am I actually doing? Why would I do that? It's fine, it's fine. The 4/4 is better maybe in this spot anyways, but that was obviously a mistake. Alright, well, now it's just embarrassing. Yep, yeah, that was a mistake. At least my opponent's kind of out of gas. They didn't swing. I don't know why. Maybe it was an accident. Alright, let's play this and a Johnny and put a counter here. That seems reasonable. Oh, that was it. Alright, that seems fine. Oh, also, Davey PT 14, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Sprout Swarm. You've added one to Convoke. Looks like I'm losing my entire board state. Oh, they have to sacrifice 2 creatures. Never mind. Can this recur legendary? Yeah, it can recur Planeswalkers, which is annoying. Opponent just drew 4 cards. We did not. Who knows? Maybe they can't answer the Faithbound enchantment and I win. Don't think it's terribly likely, but it's absolutely something I'm going to do. Opponent has to find an answer. They are in the colors to find one, for sure. Green and white. Yeah, maybe I'll run Rest in Peace. Oh, don't have the answer immediately. At least let it get one counter. Come on now. Maybe they don't have an answer to Book of Exalted Deeds, and I can win that way. Kind of ways away from that, though, to be honest. Renin 7. You don't actually answer... You don't answer that. Alright, my opponent found Professor Onyx. How do you do this? Exile 2 legendaries, and then you get other legendaries. Alright, yeah. I guess that was always going to happen, too. Well, we are profoundly outvalued here. Every time I kill creatures, Liliana draws cards. Okay, we can move on. You got it. Yeah, I kind of forgot Ujin could just kill itself to blow up the enchantment. Did not see that. Not coming out of that one. I'm not going to add Rest in Peace yet. I'm not going to do it yet. Don't know how many graveyard decks there's going to be out there. Can't imagine it's too often. Although almost every deck has something graveyard related. That's a cool commander. I read all the new, like, you know, weird commanders, and they all seem pretty interesting. You once got Emrakul off a dude that had Gristlebrand out, and he scooped. Did his life total, was it divisible by 7? Because otherwise oh wait, no, I think it's always just bad though. Yeah, it's just always bad. Man, a lot of black. Not much white. That's fine. I guess that's always bad, right? All right, what does Darigraz do? Conjure a random dragon, sure. Beginning of your end step. All right, so it poops out insanely degenerate dragons, and unfortunately, they all basically fly. And Crux of Fate, maybe it's a one-sided sweeper in this matchup. All right, come on. I gotta win a game here. Give me something. Think I'm gonna search for glory. Book of Exalted Deeds. Feels kind of weird. Maybe that's just dumb. Is that dumb? I can't cast it. I'm like very far from casting it. If I get it, I feel like trying to go for it is just worth it here. How much mana is their commander? Okay. I'm gonna try to scam them. They didn't want to deal with it. I guess they thought I was gonna scam them, like book Mutavault, win the game. Oh man, that's great. That's awesome. All right. I mean, I had double black mana. Like I wasn't casting it for 2 years. I didn't have Mutavault. That is hilarious. Opponent was like, nope. They did not want to deal with that. Oh man. Uh. Though to be fair, the Liliana deck did have good. It was like a better matchup against Ragavan than I like make it out to be. It wasn't like completely abysmal. I think I won against Ragavan more than I lost, actually, yesterday and the other day. Hmm. What Narset is this? Is this the one that? No, it's not. All right, so prowess nonsense, kind of sketchy. Um, I kind of like this hand. Seems exciting. Do I want Heliod? It's hard to get the devotion going. No, let's just pass on Heliod. I don't think this is a Heliod matchup. Some matchups, but I don't know if this is one. Hard evidence. Okay. That's kind of neat. That is not neat. Did not want to see that. Did not want to see Esper Sentinel. I guess it's not the end of the world. This is a 3/4? Ooh, okay. Sure. Kind of early brainstorm. Not too upset about that one. I guess I'll play Edeline over Faithbound Judge next turn. Because this isn't. I mean, it does something eventually. I don't know. This can immediately swing. If I wanted one to die, I guess I'd want it to be this. Alright, that makes me want to almost just leave up Murderous Rider, but I'll just play out a 4 toughness creature. I don't have to play this as a removal spell. Well, alright. Opponent steals Farewell. Well, I guess I'm glad I'm not drawing that. I was a little far from that one. Would have been nice to have later, I guess. Opponent discards Invasion and Electrolyze. Sure. Opponent has one card in their hand. I can not play this right now, unfortunately. Yep, guess I'm just going for the judge again. Don't really have anything else to do. Alright. They didn't crack their clue token? Alright, don't have an answer to this, please? Just go a turn without answering my creature, thank you. This is even and these are odd. So I guess I just play Settle the Wreckage. Leave up Settle. I could just play this, actually, right? Just play this. Without, I mean, I don't care about too much prowess, right? I don't really care. There's nothing too scary going on. Well, that's terrifying. This is odd, right? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna block with that. Double block Narset, maybe? And then name odd? Opponent's really in the tank about something. Oh, played out a land. Sure. So they probably just cast a cantrip, right? Yep. If they were gonna do this, I don't know why they played out the land. Doesn't Brainstorm is really bad when you don't have any cards in your hand. It's not really that great. So yeah, I think we're double blocking Narset and just exiling all odd cost things. These monk tokens are, I believe, 0, so they don't die. But there's not much I can do, right? Or I can block, name. No, I think whatever I'm doing involves killing this. And I'm sure they'll let the judge die so it doesn't get exiled. Yeah. Keep Edgar around. Alright, so now I just have to avoid absolute degeneracy coming off the top of their deck. Like, this has to work or I'm basically dead. They can play Brazenbauer, which deals 3 damage to me, and then kills me pretty fast here. I can't block it. I don't want to kill it with Murderous Rider either. That seems a little scary. Or I'm just literally dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm dead if they play Faithless Looting, so if they're aware. They are. Alright, we're dead. I'm gonna give my opponent the benefit of the doubt. They just give Prowess again, and I take 9. Damn. That was close. That was close. Man, this is... Yeah, Edgar's just... If anything, I'm just showing why you shouldn't play it. It's not very good at all here. I'm losing to, like, every style of deck. It's not just like this one matchup that's horrible. Like every kind of deck I'm playing against is just destroying me. Oh, now we know. Now we know we can't play Edgar. Maybe a year and a half ago, but now it does not seem to be the case. What does this do? Look at the top card anytime. Cast spells of flash or flying. Alright, so maybe a deck of all flash and flying cards. I guess. I don't know. We'll find out. That's not flash or flying, actually. I think it's more important to play this out than it is to play Temple. My opponent had a counterspell there. Looked like it. So, my opponent did not swing. Oh, right, because this gives Shroud or whatever. Again with the tap lands. I guess I am playing Temple. See what's on top. Do I want that? I kind of want it. But I think finding an actual board wipe is slightly better here. Do I play Bankbuster? It's going to be a while till I crew it. What else am I doing? Killing this with this? I guess I'm just killing Skrelv? Opponent is willing to pay life for no reason here, respecting, I guess, Fatal Push or something. But the problem with this is I can kill it in response to the activation, so they pay 2 life for no reason. Fatal Push doesn't even kill this. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. There's no reason to pay 2 life there. It's just a waste. I don't really care if I lose access to Edgar, honestly. Like, it's not... This getting countered is kind of irrelevant to me. Alright, looks like a bounce spell instead. No, just nothing. Just completely ignore it, because I can fly over it, I guess. That works too. Definitely a reason not to counter it. So you can only play Flash or Flyers. Alright. Well, that was pretty good. Liliana or Shieldred? Liliana actually does stuff against my opponent's board, so I guess I'll start with that one. I would play this, but who knows what's in my opponent's hand. I could play this and see what happens. Actually, no, I want this to resolve through a soft counterspell. And then I'll play Feed the Swarm on Selfless Spirit, and then I'll shrink one of their other cards. Yeah, because I gotta actually cast my spells if I want to win the game. This looks weird, but I think it makes sense. Okay, well, there goes that. I guess that was always going to happen, though. There's nothing I can do about it. I guess I swing first, right? Otherwise, they just sacrifice and block for free. Alright, so now I can kill it. I have to kill Selfless Spirit specifically because I do have board wipes in my deck, and obviously I'd like to actually cast them. I don't think Shieldred's gaining me enough life or attacking my opponent's life total fast enough to where I'm, like, excited to play that card. You have hexproof. When this is dealt damage, you gain that much life. Okay, that's fine. If they don't have an answer to Shieldred, I guess it's still pretty scary for them. Let's see here. Farewell is really good. It has to actually resolve, though. If it doesn't, am I dead immediately? No. It looks like they have some kind of instant in hand, but I don't... I mean, I'm not in a position to respect anything. I guess I'm just exiling creatures? No reason to exile anything else except maybe the graveyard. I don't use my own graveyard that much, but I probably use it more than my opponent uses theirs, so... Okay. Please don't have a soft counterspell. Well, they had a Dovin's veto, I guess, so that's probably game. Hmm. So Liliana -2 or -4 makes them sacrifice two kind of dead things. I can't swing anymore. Oh, if I played Shieldred, they would have lost 6 life if they played this. But who am I to play around a Dovin's veto? Opponent just shields down. I top deck the best card possible here, so I will play it. I don't have Liliana because they stole my mana, which is kind of annoying. Brainstorm. Interesting. I guess putting cards on the top in some kind of order for this is pretty good. I think I have to just play this in minus. Well, no, I don't have the mana. If I draw the land, I'll just play it in minus. Well, now I absolutely would. But, of course, I don't. Why would I? Can I play this first? No. Alright. I don't really have much of a choice. Did they put themselves dead? Not quite. There's no manland, right? No. They're mousing over that card, ready to cast it when I swing. Should I swing? This doesn't gain life, and yeah, I'm just going to swing with this. I'm not running into nonsense here. And I will try to resolve Davriel and remove their stuff. This has Ward 2. Of course it does. It was like the only card that would stop Davriel from... Yeah, if I could perpetually give the commander -3/-3, they just never cast it again. I'm still gonna respect nonsense, so I will just swing with everything but this. I'm not putting it in combat. Haha! I was a genius! Ha ha ha! Hoo hoo! Let's see, I will take that back. I actually respected something and it mattered. At this point, it doesn't really matter what I do. I have too much going on. This doesn't even have to resolve. It does, so easy minus here. They can't cast a flash spell in response because it will die to the activation. So if it's a creature on top, it's always gonna do that. Sure. I do not gain life because they bounced it. Yep, this game's over. Probably. They lose 2 life. I plus here. I... Let's see, I play this, and then I... Does it matter? Let's see. No, I don't think anything else matters. Wow, that was a cool game. I beat Adovan's veto hitting a 6-mana sweeper against a board state that was going to kill me in 2 turns. So, that's pretty cool. Also have to look up his actual -2s. I don't know all of his -2s. I don't know all his offers. Alright, Garuda's, I think, a combo deck. So I'm just looking for... No, Rest in Peace and stuff doesn't stop Garuda. Garuda plays around Graveyard Hate. Except Grafdigger's Cage. I don't know how it plays with Grafdigger's Cage. Let me read it. Yeah, I think Grafdigger's Cage stops it, but not Rest in Peace. Because it doesn't care where the card is when it goes to cast it. Or put it into play. What the hell is this? A Spell Pierce? Jeez. Okay. Ledger Shredder. Okay. Draw 2. I can go get Rest in Peace, but it's not really doing much again because this doesn't really care about the graveyard. Demolition Field. Okay. I didn't hit a land. Yeah, well, no, I don't have a choice. Just go get Rest in Peace. I think. Skrelv's Hive is pretty good. This finds a land. I guess I don't have a choice. I guess I have to take the thing that finds a land. Man, this game is so laggy. Like when you go to tutor out of your deck, it just like freezes when your deck is 100 cards. It's like so laggy. I always thought it was my computer, but I have a pretty good computer. And this game just has like, man, I don't know, like memory leaks, optimization issues, I'm not sure. I'm surprised to see a Feed the Swarm here. Don't really know what this is doing, but they feel like that's necessary. I think no matter what I cast, it's going to get countered. So, of all the cards in my hand, I think the Key is the weakest. Maybe Felidar Retreat is the weakest. I think this is the second weakest, though. I want Go Blank to resolve. Alright, this actually did resolve. Interesting. Guess I'm winging a counter spell? I might just get rid of it. Am I getting rid of this counter spell? Yeah, let's get rid of Felidar Retreat, actually. It's not doing anything here. Might be able to use this. I doubt it, though. Rona, what do you do? Whenever you cast a legendary, untap. Draw, discard. Transform into nonsense. Sure. So, I'm going to go for Go Blank here? Or should I go for Edgar? Leave up Counterspell. Oh, this is opposite. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I think I'm going to go for... Let's do this. Opponent discards Massacre Worm in Cemetery Desecrator. Whoa. Okay, now I'll just leave up Soul Shatter, I guess. Or Counterspell if they go for their commander. They need a land. They didn't have one last turn. Looks like they're looking for one now. Makes sense. This card's Jin Cataxius. Mill 3, then return a creature. Okay, well I can't... Actually, I have an answer to Jin Cataxius, right? so that's fine. That's funny. Jin Gataxias. Alright, so land. This opponent definitely has Gristlebrand in their deck. I can play this and minus it. Maybe that's fine. Dealing with my opponent's cards seems like a good idea, so I guess I will. And then they just windmill Garuda. Hope they hit something good. They do not go for Garuda. Kind of confused about that. Actually incredibly confused about that. This just finds gas, I guess. Enters the battlefield, conjure. Whenever you cast a non-creature, put an hour. Okay, sure. I mean, if that's the case, I will just deal with the clock. So they can't gas back up. And every time they swing, I draw. Because I get to block and draw a card. They might just scoop to this counterspell, though. Nope. Still in it to win it. Let's play this. Start here. Opponent has Key to the Archive in hand. Kind of spoopy. Have nothing else to do but this, so I guess I'll run it out. And I don't think there's much of reason to attack. Opponent won't block it, and then they'll just take two, and I'm upset. That's all I did. Sure. I'm just going to do this now. Actually, whoa. Whoa, that's stupid. Let's let this happen first. Opponent's after a card to deal with my board more than, like, an Approach the Second Sun at this point, so... What is that? Sure. See, Garuda's got some new toys. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I can get Elishnorn here, but I don't know what that's doing. Do I have Mutavault? No. I can tutor for Mutavault and go for this. It could be hard for them. Oh, no, they have that land that blows up a land specifically in their hand. So that's probably not a good idea, huh? Alright, let's see what they do against Elishnorn. I also just kind of want to play the card. Also just sort of want to play Elishnorn. And I guess I'll also play Edgar. And pass. Opponent can cast Garuda again. It's only of the exile cards. It's not any card that's currently in the graveyard. Just among the milled cards. Gristlebrand is 7 mana, or is it 8? I should know this. I think Gristlebrand is 8 mana. So if they hit Gristlebrand, that is problematic. Sure, that's fine. Shieldred the Apocalypse. Sure. Certainly beatable. I'm going to keep going after their creatures. They also have a Mutavault. Opponent is actually running Mutavault. Curious. Oh, wait a minute. Cruelty of Gix hits creatures out of any graveyard. I just exiled all the creatures. That was stupid, wasn't it? Yeah. Whoops. That was profoundly stupid. That's my bad. I just, like, ate all the creatures thinking they could use them, and I'm like, oh, I can just take one. Whoops. Two Shieldreds looking at each other doesn't really do anything. Let's take this. Let's go to a totally reasonable and healthy 7 life. Or 6 life. Kill their Shieldred. And this has Vigilance. Opponent's at 24. I think I could just swing with these. Yeah, that's fine. Opponent wants to blow up Mutavault. Sure. Demolition Field is just a field of ruin, I think? Yeah, it's literally Field of Ruin, word for word. Sure. Alright, don't hit anything scary, I guess. Oh, they hit a hostage taker. That's kind of good. Oh, they hit that too. That's also kind of good, huh? So they found a tutor and a flying lethal threat, which I basically have to answer with Vraska. Uh, sure. So let's deal with the thing that kills me immediately. I can get into trouble if I rely on Wandering Emperor, I think. Let us... I guess I'm doing this. Flipping you... No, not you. I'll flip the 3 zombies. To my last planes. Lol. Play this and leave up Wandering Emperor. No reason to swing. I haven't seen any clones, so it's not like they're cloning Garuda. Alright, that makes sense as a final card to cast here for sure. Or a card to tutor. Let's get rid of Shieldred and I guess Mutavault. I can deal with Ulamog. Yep, I guess I don't have an attack. So, pass. I exile 20 cards, and then I have Wandering Emperor. Hopefully I don't exile anything too important. Oh, come on, don't have a counterspell. Oh, whew. Exile Ulamog. Yep, they found a way to get Garuda back in the command zone. Yep. It looks like it whiffed. So there's no real reason to not swing with Edgar, because making tokens is a good idea. And I guess I'm just passing. I don't really want Garuda to die. We both tutored like the strongest stuff in our decks, so don't know what happens now, but We'll see. Let's draw. That is even. They're both even. Actually, I mean, everything they have is even because of Garuda, so Extinction Event's pretty exciting. A Liliana. Alright, fine. It's not really that exciting right now, but let's just shrink this. This Rusco's been in play for quite a while. Dream Eater. Alright, that two-shots me. I assume they're going to swing at me. No, they swing at Liliana? I mean, you might as well try to kill me. That's really weird. I don't think I agree with that attack. I mean, it feels good to kill it, but at the same time, it's like, you need to kill me. It was really weird to me, but alright. So Book doesn't really do much. I guess I'm just swinging all out. But the problem is I have to deal with this. I have to deal with that. How do I deal with it? Name even here. So swing all out, name even. Garuda's going to come back, but so be it. It's not like I can prevent it forever. There's just no way to do that, so. And I'll play Edgar. And I will pass. I can kill Garuda with this, or whatever it finds. Okay. Swing. I'll play Book here. And I'll play my land. I want to get Sunset Revelry at a point where it can cycle. Opponent finds a man land. Okay. Why didn't they kick that? I have no idea why my opponent didn't kick that. I am very confused. They could have recurred. Oh, I guess nothing. Never mind. They literally had nothing to recur with it, so never mind. Alright, let's get rid of our Sunset Revelry. Find a really good card in its stead. I will take that action. D-Spark is definitely better than Edict. It can't hit Ulamog. I guess, I mean, even hitting Gristlebrand's kind of sketchy here. Sure. Do I mow them back for basically winning the game? I think I won from here. I'm just... Actually, let's get rid of the land that doesn't gain life. It doesn't matter. Sure. I am fine with you drawing cards in this situation. Let's D-Spark. Oh, wow. So, no attack. No attack. They gotta be careful with drawing cards because of Shieldred. I technically have an Angel, but it's not reliable. Yep, now they're just dead. Because I drew a card, they draw, and then they draw and draw. Okay. They have to do something right now. And that's game. Oh, they can cycle Mind Stone. Oh, no, they can't because they'll die. Hey, nice. Haha. Oh, what a game. What a game. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. You can't interact with the card you draw. It has to be like, I don't even know. Ooh, that was crazy. Wow, that was quite the game. My opponent hit me with Ulamog. They got cocky. They're like, yeah, 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 tossing the emotes, and then lost. Man, what a grindy game. That's a surprising game to win there. Their commander is certainly, I guess their commander's more spiky than mine, right? It either does nothing or it like hits Ulamog or something. But all right, glad to take that kind of win. That's pretty cool. But all in all, this is not good. I don't like this. I mean, yes, I do, but I don't think it's good enough to play. It just seems like everything I'm up against is kind of better at sticking in play, and I can't answer it to stabilize. And combo decks are a bit hard to deal with, and I can't kind of perpetually keep people off of just doing some kind of combo thing. That's kind of interesting. Oh, is that how it just works? All the white cards on top, and then all the black cards are on the bottom. That's kind of cool looking. But yeah, it's just not cutting it. Um, and then like the black white mirror or matchup where they were playing Soren. That one was pretty close because I was super close to the scam with the book, but they had the farewell. Um, yeah, the new cards don't bring anything exciting to this style. I don't think since last I've played. So it's been quite a few new cards since then. But yeah, I'll be back with something different next time. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the deck, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.